All right, what's going on, my cannabis enthusiasts? We're gonna look at the MJN stock predictions. All right, for 2019, and I know this company is gonna be nuts. All right, now look, I'm gonna let you know right now, man. I'm pretty biased. I'm pretty biased for this company, man. I'm not heavily invested, but I'm about to be super heavily invested. I just fell in love with this cannabis industry, man, especially the CBD sector of it. Not too much the THC, but the CBD and the hemp and all the awesome benefits that you can get from it, man, without getting high. But we're looking at mjna, which is the ticker for Medical Marijuana Inc. And right now it's trading at 7 cents. And this is a ridiculous steal. Let's get the calculator out. Let's pull out the old calculator. Now what I would do, right, for this stock to be at 7 cents, I will make sure that I buy 1,000 shares a week. All right, I will get up to now. You can do 1,000 shares a week. Right now, at $70, you excuse me, at $70 a week. That's one with 70 times 4. I think it's 280. 280 a month, right? You're investing in your future. 280 a month. If you do this for 1 year, right? How many shares is that? 4,000 shares. Let's do the math. 4,000 shares times 12. You have 48,000 shares, but the price is gonna go up. So I will try to hurry up and get the 50,000 shares. Let's see, 50,000. 50,000 divided by 0.07. It's gonna cost you about. No, that's not right. 50,000. That's not right. I messed this math up. How do I do this math? I did it backwards. 0.07 times 50,000. That's the math. It's going to cost you about $3,500 to get the 50,000 shares. Excuse me. I apologize for doing the math backwards, right? 3,500. You want 50,000 shares because when it's 50,000 shares, that's only 3,500, right? Listen, let's say this thing goes $6. You made 300 grand. All right. Now, I'm not saying it's going to go to $6 in a year, but medical marijuana in 2019, excuse me, hemp, CBD, it will be completely legal. 100% legal. And Medical Marijuana Inc. is in perfect position. Look how this company positioned itself. All right. Let's look up in a minute. Let's just grab this. And what I want to do is I want to delete this, and I want to go to. Just want to put an S right there. Hope I didn't do it. What I'm looking for is a word that's not coming up. Subsidiaries. There you go. Now, look at all these companies that's inside of mjna. All right, look at all these companies that's now Medical Marijuana Inc. is the umbrella of so many companies, and one big huge company that I'm in love with is Cannaway. Cannaway is the juggernaut, right? It's a network marketing company doing hundreds of millions of dollars a year, right? And network marketing companies explode. Okay, a lot of leadership, a lot of promotions, right? A lot of leverage. No, they don't spend a lot of money on advertising. Okay, you won't see them spending. They don't have a big budget for TV and radio and billboards and stuff like that, like all these other companies do. Right? This is strictly word of mouth. That is the network marketing part of it. And then they have all these other networks, right? All these other networks. HipMeds is another big one. Hemp meds is huge in Mexico and they in Brazil. Right? Soon this will be a global company. Now, this is a long-term play. Long-term. You're not going to see this come. You're not going to blow up rich overnight. All right? Market cap is only 217 million. Right? Very small right now. So right now you can get in right now. Right? Only the volume is only 10 million. Right? You can get in right now. This isn't any investment advice, but you can get in right now at 7 cents. Before it gets to 70 cents. Once it gets to 70 cents, look how much money you just made. And it's going to get there because marijuana is going to be legal. But the CBD is legal in all 50 states. They're about to, do you know what's going to happen? Right now, we are in the beginning. We are not only are we in the beginning, we are in the front of a trend that's about to just take you and your family life. That it's about to take your family. You gonna listen. Hey, listen. I don't want to throw no crazy claims, but this company is going to change a lot of lives. All right, and I'm for it 100%, 110% for it. They in California. Let's look up Stewart. Let's look up Stew. Let's look up Stew. You could be on Bloomberg. Look, Canalife. Canalife.com. Man, there's so much information, man, and education out there. Paint consumer. This is more information about them. This is where the company is at. You can read more about Stewart as a veteran of the financial service and medical healthcare industries with over 30 years of combined experience in each discipline. In the investment banking industry, Dr. Titus worked with well-regarded firms, A.J. Becker, Prudential, Bach Securities, and Credit Swissy First Boston. All right. And I mean, you can study to see who Mr. Stewart Titus, PhD is. Private physiotherapy practice specializing in microcurrent stem cell therapeutic treatments for patients suffering with neurodegenerative, musculoskeletal, and soft tissue trauma and damage. This paragraph is a mouthful. Cannalife Sciences, pharmaceutical neuroprotection company. That's just one of the companies that they do. That's just what Cannalife. All right. Medical Marijuana Inc. is going to be huge. Here goes some of their competition. Competitor compensation. You can look up all the competitors. This is cool. E-Trade provides you with a lot of information. A lot of information, man. It's floating around here. Alright. So I'm not really at liberty to tell you where this stock is gonna go, but I know it's not gonna be at 7 cents. Right? Let me see if I can go. Let's look at the 3-year chart. I mean, from 3 years ago, it had a spike up. I think all stocks crashed about that time last year. Something weird happened. But it was all the way up at 40 cents 5 years ago. Do I think, can it get back? Can it rebound and spike back up even past this 40 cent? I mean, right here is the ceiling. I say 40 cents, more like 38, right? But that's the ceiling. Once it passes that, so once it passes 20 cents, once it passes 40, it's just going to keep going. I mean, now there's a lot of factors involved, the economy and competition and leadership, and even if this guy even stays alive, you know what I mean? I mean, lawsuits, can they withstand all that stuff? All right. I don't want you just jumping in without doing your work. All right. So look, Medical Marijuana Inc. subsidiary Hemp Meds Mexico to showcase CBD products at Empowered Winter Cannabis meeting in Mexico. You can get all the noise, all the news, right? News is noise. Canaway unveils new pure liquid flavored trio. This company is buying up brands. A lot of money to be made, man, in this business. Dixie Elixirs, Red Dice Holdings, Canapa Holdings. Man. But the stock is good. All right. So look, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I'm just in awe. I'm just in awe of what's about to happen in this industry. And I know that Medical Marijuana Inc., mjna, this company will lead the way. It was the very first stock, the very first medical marijuana stock traded. It's going to be the first, and it's going to be the last. Get in now. Pay attention. Do your studying first. Then get in. Consult with an advisor. Find out what this medical marijuana and this CBD industry is going to do within the next 2 years. And buckle your seatbelts, because we're in for a wild ride. All right? Look, I'll see you at the top. See you in the next video.